Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today I have a new video for you guys. So I have seen something on my recommended. It's a good question. Is Spider-Man 2 just the same as Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2? If you want to find out, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn the post notification bell on for every upload I make. And yeah, so I was wondering, is Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales going to be the same game as Spider-Man 2? Because it'd be like, oh, why not Xbox players, no offense to Xbox players, but like, oh, why not just make a DLC? Well, it's money making, because how else are they going to make money? Like, the game's done so well, so they'll need a sequel, so that's why Spider-Man 2's there. And no, it is not the same game. So this is me swinging, and that was me swinging Spider-Man 1. Now this is Spider-Man 2's web slinging right here, so you can you launch yourself, and look how far you go. You go halfway across, and you start swinging. That's how fast, and you even get a wingsuit, which is really cool. A really cool addition to the game, and it makes traversal in Spider-Man more faster, so you can get around the map to your missions a lot quicker, as you can tell right there from the Spider-Man 2 gameplay trailer. So next we are going to be going through is the combat. Now the combat in Spider-Man 1, they've kind of made it like the Batman Arkham games, but it's smooth combat. And yeah, so I am fighting these guys right now on Spider-Man Remastered. So that's me, and then this is the Spider-Man 2 combat from the gameplay trailer. I cannot find combat trailer for normal Peter, but this is all we're going to get, symbiote Peter. And you can tell the difference very quickly of the gameplay, like the combat and the gameplay. So you can slide under while in the air, and that's something you cannot do in the first Spider-Man game, or Miles Morales for that matter. And you get stuff like this, more interactive combat, so you'd have to spam your button there, and that's something you don't do midway combat. And the finishing as well, like, oh, that is just clean. Like the symbiote must be different, but yes. See, the Spidey sense is different too. The web jam, and obviously the web grab is different too. Also, and the symbiote powers is really nice in gameplay. So that's the combat from Spider-Man 2, and so the thing we're going to focus on next is the web gadgets. So in a minute you will see here that we have different type of web gadgets. You've got your trip mine, your electric web, your normal webs, your web bomb, and everything like that in the game. And I don't know if we'll have the normal webs. I don't know if we'll have the electric webs or the web bombs in Spider-Man 2. We'll have to wait until the game comes out to figure that out ourselves. So this is your gadget. We had to replay the story on my remastered, but yeah. So that's the gadget wheel there. You've got web bomb, electric web, normal web. You'd have your trip mine, your spider drones there as well. So this is the only gadget that I could seem to find in Spider-Man 2. So it's a web line, which is kind of cool. So you don't have to swing from place to place. You can just deploy web lines and just go like that. And it's really useful it's probably the best thing is for these. You could do double stealth takedowns in this game, which is really cool. Yeah, it's really good for stealth missions, especially the stealth missions in this game, as you can tell here. Like, you can easily get around, and that's another one, like the trip mine. It's like the trip mine, but you can put it in the middle and it puts everybody together. So that was the gadgets. And now, what we need to look at is the open world of Spider-Man 2. So this is what we kind of got so far. We've got, you can't really swim there, so that's the farthest you can go is up to there, which, I mean, it's a big enough map, but we should, in Spider-Man 2, you'll see that you've got, you can tell the difference really quickly, as you'll see in the gameplay trailer that I managed to get. So this is Spider-Man 2. You can even swing from cranes in water. That is insane. Like, look at that. Like this, you've got Queens in the new Spider-Man 2. and you've got Brooklyn in Spider-Man 2, and you've got all the other locations returning to Spider-Man 2. So you've got your Harlem, you've got your New York, everything that's in the first game, it will be into this game, and a bit extra to the open world, which is really cool of Insomniac to explore the world a bit more, like in the comics, like Peter's from Queens, Miles is from Brooklyn. So that's quite cool how they've done that in Spider-Man 2. And another thing different in this game is you get to play as Peter Parker and Miles Morales and switch between the two. So the thing that I have confirmed, that's confirmed so far for Spider-Man 2, for not DLCs but for side missions, Miles would have his own side missions and Peter would have his own side missions. So you could switch for Peter and play his side missions and switch to Miles and his, just like what I've done there in the gameplay. So like we switch from Peter to, not switch from Peter, we switch from Miles to Peter, and this is like something else. Like it's not the same game as the previous games. Like Miles Morales, like see look, you can even go for a train, for crying out loud. Like that is really cool. Like you don't see that in another Spider-Man game. And the cutscenes as well go smooth straight in the cutscenes as well. Sometimes it would have to load a bit to get into a cutscene, but in this it just goes right to cutscene by the looks of the gameplay trailer. And I love this game. I cannot wait for October 20th, so stay tuned for that game to come out on October 20th. It's not going to be on PS4, so you would have to get yourself a PS5 to get Spider-Man 2, but on September 1st you can get available on September 1st you can get a limited edition Spider-Man PlayStation 5. I forgot to put them into here, guys. I'm very sorry, of the PlayStation 5 that they're going to show. And don't worry guys, if you already own a PS5 but you want, you can buy the plates separately, which is I think really cool. Like I might even get the plates for myself. Like that is a really cool thing that PlayStation has done. And oh, look at that! See, look, you can that's something that you've not seen in Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man Miles Morales. You don't see that in the two previous games, which is something really different. And I like what Insomniac has done. And so they have their own controller and their own PlayStation 5, which is quite cool. If you already own a PlayStation 5, don't worry, you can buy a controller separate and you can customize your PS5 with the plates, which is really cool. See look, you're not even, like, he's not even, he's running, he's just sliding between the plates trying to chase the lizard and Craven, and that is just really cool in my opinion. And yes, so that's my argument to is Spider-Man 1, 2 going to be the same game as Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man Miles Morales? So, I think Spider-Man 2 should it's going to happen, obviously, it's announced it's coming out, but DLC would just be update, and plus it would take a lot more storage on your PlayStation, and it would take Insomniac a lot of time to get a DLC, and plus, who would want to see a DLC where you can get a whole brand new game so you could switch between the two? You can, like, there's so many changes that they want to do, so may as well put it into a different game, which is a solution. And I think it's great for their marketing as well. Like, the pre-order for the PS5s alone have sold out completely, and same with the plates and the controller, so their marketing for this was being brilliant. And when we saw that gameplay trailer, we were like, oh my god, finally something new for Spider-Man, after the PlayStation showcase that happened when the game was announced, and that was something to look forward to. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I really appreciate the support and everything that I've been getting recently. I hope we can hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my target. And yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification bell on. And yeah guys, that's me out. Peace.